We're standing where many Jews gave their life. This exact spot. So many policemen and civilians gave their lives literally right here outside this police station. You look at the cars, you look at what's happening here, gunshots everywhere, to the degree that demolished this building in order to bring it down on the terrorists that were inside. Standing here with Chazan Motzin and 45 leaders of OU communities across North America, saying Kel Malay, and hearing from the wife of the first policeman that charged towards the terrorist and gave his life. There wasn't a dry eye here, because we just experienced what it means to understand what you're part of Klal Yisrael, to understand what it means to give your life or your husband's life for Klal Yisrael, to be proud of it. And there's nothing that could warm your heart as a Jew more than that.
You can see the missile hit on this exactly point. If it was a little bit higher, the missile can go inside the house. You can see what's happening to the wall over here.
המשטרה הייתה עסוקה בלחימה בתחנת משטרה, הצבא לקח לו זמן להגיע לעיר, ולצערנו היו הרבה מאוד אבדות.
We're here in Shomrim visiting the Steinberg family, and to see their strength and courage after going through their loss, losing a husband, losing a father, just really brings home what the people in Israel are all about, the resiliency and their passion for OUisrael. What they accomplish in a day and what they go through in a day is something I feel like myself living in America, I don't go through in a lifetime. And to see what they're able to do to take tragedy and turn it into strength and courage for our people is beyond heroic, and it really brings home an incredible message that I want to become a better person. So we came here thinking to give them strength. We're leaving with a lot more strength that they're giving us.
Going into Chevra to go daven, one of the holiest places, to be pleading with them on behalf of their children, especially now.
מודים לכם על שאתם שומרים על ארץ ישראל ועל עם ישראל. Thank you very much. עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשה לי נס במקום הזה.
אמן.
אנחנו חזקים, יש לנו תורה, יש לנו מסורת, עברנו בהיסטוריה דברים קשים, ומה שקורה עכשיו זה קטן עלינו.
וישיבם מהרה לחיק משפחותיהם, ששון ושמחה ישיגו, ונסו יגון והנחה, ונאמר
We just had the opportunity to comfort mourners. It was a heartbreaking experience. They're the parents of Amichai Shimon Reuben, Zechet Tzadik Livracha, who fell defending his outpost in the south. As the father of an Amichai, it hit particularly close to home. It was particularly painful. It brought back again the incredibly uneven burden that our Israeli brothers and sisters are bearing for us. Whatever we do is not enough. We need to do more. We must do more to support our brothers and sisters at all times, and particularly at these most difficult times.
So what we just did, we visited a very, very special place. In America, this would be known as like a Chevra Kadisha. They take care of a lot of the very difficult things with the bodies of the soldiers specifically, that is bringing them to OUisrael. Some of them get a tara, some don't. It's a little bit complicated. The Rav explained it to us, Rav Machluf, but we just met with all of those who are involved in this mitzvah with the various parts of it. Astonishingly enough, we actually danced with them. It would seem like a very dark place. The energy to continue, and they have confidence in the war effort. They're going to need chizuk from us and from all the tefillos of Am Yisrael. So we're doing here today. We came to mechazik them. Of course, as at every step of the way here, this is a very inspirational. We definitely got more chizuk than they did, but hopefully it will be, hadadi, as they say in Hebrew.
כתוב אצל אברהם אבינו, ואברך מברכך. כל מי שמברך יהודי, השם מברך אותו. אז כל אחד ישים יד על ראש חברו. כל אחד ישים יד על ראש חברו. מי שברך, אבותינו, הקדושים והטהורים, אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, משה ואהרון, דוד ושלמה, הוא יברך, חברי, ואת כל חיילי צבא הגנה לישראל. צבא הגנה לישראל.
We got to visit several wounded soldiers. One of the soldiers who I got a chance to speak with was shot 4 times. He had heard what was going on. He didn't have any orders to come down. He came down on his own, and he was shot 4 different times and eventually was able to get himself out of there. He's gone through surgeries and recovery. He's doing okay. We just wish him and all of the soldiers the best, that they should have a full shlema. They should be well. Hashem should protect them all.
We just as a group experienced meeting with a family, 2 parents of many children who are all in various contexts, various ways, right now serving in the IDF, and the pride that they have for what their children are doing and the support that they have despite all the worries that could be taking over their minds is just such an inspiration, and helps us all understand what it means to be a part of Am Yisrael and to really want to do and give everything you have, including your families, for that cause, for our nation.
I'm originally from Gush Katif. I was born and raised in the Gaza Strip. Unfortunately, in 2005, we were evacuated by the government. But on October 7th, Simchat Torah, the night before, we were all dancing with the Torahs. Woke up to a barrage of rockets, sirens. A few minutes later, we got a phone call that we're needed in Pre-Gan, in the nearby community that was suffering a terrorist attack. For 2 hours on a very, very bloody, heroic battle, our guys fought and managed to save the lives of hundreds of people. Not even one person from that community was hurt. It was easily could have happened Be'eri or Kfar Aza #2, a massacre, but it didn't. But we paid a very high price, very heavy price of 4 guys that were killed from our community, very close friends, neighbors, brothers of mine. 4 others were injured. And ever since we've been evacuated to here to Gush Etzion, where we are temporarily until we return to our homes, be able to rebuild the Gaza envelope and make it stronger. Thank you.
Mitzvah Gadol Aliyos B'Simcha. It's unbelievable, not just the resilience. When we see from Nir and Sderot, he looks at his house, he saw whoever went to his apartment, and you see it's mamish like, you have shrapnel and they're spending 24 hours in there. And that resilience, that simcha, that it's like he said, like a yoledis, is that we know right now that there's going to be a birth coming forward. And even though she's in so much pain, we're still ready to say mazel tov because we see the simcha coming forward. Life does go on. We have to process what's going, but the idea of how we view everything through a emunah, through a lens of emunah, like you said, and through a lens of simcha, that we can even be dancing in the face of death, like we were up north. I even heard, and I'm not coming to criticize that people, wanted to sit on the floor, Simchas Torah and Ter Kriya and sit down. That's not the way we act as Yidden. We act as Yidden. We understand it's coming from a Kadosh Baruch Hu. It's sad. Of course, we have Avelis. We have to internalize that simcha, not just internalize it. We have to externalize that simcha.
I feel transformed. I've never experienced anything like this. You come back from Israel, you're on a high, and you think it'll continue, and it doesn't. And to me, that's the challenge. How to convey the emotions that we feel now to bring it to our shuls. If we bring back one thing, it's what the woman, the almanah from Shlomit said. I told her, she gave me achdus. And I thanked her and she thanked me. And how you bring that back, I don't know. But I think we should try.